I'm coming to you live from beautiful San Marcos, Texas, with your Claws Out podcast here in year two, week one. We're going to jump into the ACC. We had a lot of games, users getting started. Let's jump into it. Louisville hosting their FCS opponent, Louisville 35, their FCS opponent 7. Louisville had 22 first downs, 399 yards of total offense, ran 65 plays, 6.1 yards of play. They rushed the ball 27 times for 144 rushing yards and 3 rushing touchdowns while averaging 5.3 yards a carry on the day. They added 255 through the air and 1 passing touchdown while going 5 of 12 on third down conversions for 41%. We're going to save the Wake Forest Rutgers game. Jumping down, number 24, Virginia at Georgia State. UVA 38, Georgia State 0. Taking a look at the stats in that one. 26 first downs for the Cavaliers. They had 468 yards of total offense, ran 55 plays, 8.5 yards of play. They rushed the ball 21 times for 86 rushing yards and 1 rushing touchdown, while averaging 4.1 yards a carry on the day. They added 382 passing yards and 4 passing touchdowns. The Cavaliers 5 of 9 on third down conversions for 55%. The defense holding tough, only allowing 117 total yards on the day and 2 of 10 for Georgia State on third down conversions for 20%. Now we're going to jump on down. UNLV at Cal. UNLV 17, Cal Bears 3. Taking a look at the stats in that one. 20 first downs for the Rebels, 315 yards of total offense, ran 58 plays, 5.4 yards of play, 29 carries, 147 rushing yards, and 1 rushing touchdown. The Rebs had 5.1 yards of carry on the day. They added 168 passing yards, 1 passing touchdown. They were 10 of 15 on third down conversions for 66%. They held Cal to only 139 total yards of offense and 4 of 10 on third down conversions for 40%. Great job by the UNLV defense and the Cavaliers defense. Jumping on down, Duke hosting Arkansas State. The Blue Devils 41, your Arkansas State Red Wolves 20. The Blue Devils had 31 first downs, 517 yards of total offense, ran 66 plays, 7.8 yards of play. They carried the ball 21 times for 121 rushing yards and 2 rushing touchdowns. They averaged 5.8 yards a carry on the day. The Blue Devils added 396 through the air, 4 passing touchdowns. They went 4 of 9 on third down conversions for 44%. Now we bounce up to the game of the week from week one, Wake Forest at Rutgers. Rutgers shows up and shows why they're the defending national champions. I can't talk right now. Here we go. The Demon Deacons had 11 first downs. Rutgers had 24. The Demon Deacons had 224 yards of total offense, ran 40 plays, 5.6 yards of play. Your Rutgers Scarlet Knights had 451 yards of total offense, ran 44 plays, 10.3 yards of play. Wake Forest carried the ball 14 times for no rushing yards, no rushing touchdowns. Rutgers carried the ball 21 times for 127 rushing yards and 1 rushing touchdown while averaging 6 yards a carry on the day. The Demon Deacons added 224 through the air, 2 passing touchdowns, 4 of 9 for Wake Forest on third down conversions for 44%. Rutgers added 324 passing yards, 5 passing touchdowns, and went 3 of 4 on third down conversions for 75%. Now we jump over to the American North Texas Tulane. Tulane hosting their FCS opponent. Tulane 52, FCS opponent 6. Taking a look at the stats in that one. 26 first downs for the Green Wave, 473 yards of total offense. They ran 50 plays, 9.5 yards of play. They carried the ball 21 times for 113 rushing yards and 1 rushing touchdown, while averaging 5.4 yards of carry on the day. They added 360 passing yards, 5 passing touchdowns, and went 1 of 2 on third down conversions for 50%. Now we jump on down North Texas at Wyoming. 56 for the Mean Green. Only 6 for the Cowboys. Taking a look at the stats in that one. 25 first downs for North Texas, 602 yards. Total offense ran 51 plays, 11.8 yards of play. They carried the ball 20 times for 274 rushing yards, 5 rushing touchdowns, averaging 13.7 yards a carry on the day. They had 328 passing yards, 3 passing touchdowns. The Mean Green 6 of 8 on third down conversions for 75%, and they held Wyoming to only 190 yards of total offense while going 4 of 14 on third down conversions for 28%. Great job by the defense of the Mean Green. Making sure we got everything out of the Big Ten. Conference USA, Kennesaw State at Arkansas. Kennesaw 14, Arkansas 7. Taking a look at the stats in that one. Here we go. 20 first downs for the Owls. 295 yards total offense. Ran 59 plays. 5 yards a play. They ran the ball 28 times for 119 rushing yards, 2 rushing touchdowns, averaging 4.3 yards a carry on the day. They added 176 passing yards, no passing touchdowns. It went 7 of 12 on third down conversions for 58%. On the flip side, they held Arkansas Razorbacks to 182 yards of total offense and just 3 of 8 on third down conversions for 37%. Here's another fun fact. They held the Razorbacks to 19 carries, negative 8 yards rushing, negative 0.4 yards a carry on the day. Great job by the Owls defense. Now we take a look. Delaware hosting Coastal Carolina. Coastal Carolina 19, Delaware 13. Taking a look at the stats in that one. 16 first downs for the Blue Hens. 337 yards total offense. Ran 62 plays. 5.4 yards a play. They carried the ball 19 times for 80 rushing yards, but no rushing touchdowns. While averaging 4.2 yards a carry on the day. They added 257 passing yards. 1 passing touchdown. The Blue Hens 7 of 14 for 50% on third down conversions. And the best thing you can say about it, they held Coastal Carolina only 187 total yards and 137 passing yards. 3 of 12 on third down conversions for the Blue Hens defense for 25%. Jumping over to the MAC, Buffalo hosting their FCS opponent. Buffalo 63, their FCS opponent 3. Taking a look at the stats in that one. Here we go. 32 first downs, 583 yards of total offense, ran 65 plays, 9 yards of play. They carried the ball 37 times for 255 rushing yards and 4 rushing touchdowns, while averaging 6.9 yards a carry on the day. They added 328 through the air with 5 passing touchdowns. They were 4 of 7 on third down conversions for 57%. Now we take a look. Akron at Michigan State. The Zips 31. The Spartans 28 in a nail biter. This one went all the way down to the fourth quarter. The Spartans tried to make a comeback, but they didn't have enough in the fourth. And Akron put up 21 first downs, 381 yards of total offense, ran 52 plays, 7.3 yards a play. They carried the ball 19 times for 99 rushing yards. No rushing touchdowns. The Zips averaged 5.2 yards a carry on the day. They added 282 yards passing through the air, 4 passing touchdowns. The Zips 7 of 9 on third down conversions for 77%. And they held the Spartans to only 3 of 8 on third down conversions for 37%. Great job by the Akron defense in that one. Over to the Mountain West Conference, we've already covered North Texas. San Diego State in the Pac-12, hosting San Jose State. The Aztecs 56, the San Jose Spartans only 21. Taking a look at the stats in that one, 34 first downs for the Aztecs, 667 yards of total offense. They ran 72 plays, 9.3 yards a play. They rushed the ball 43 times for 363 rushing yards and 3 rushing touchdowns, while averaging 8.4 yards a carry on the day. They added 304 passing yards, 5 passing touchdowns. The Aztecs 8 of 9 on third down conversions for 88%. Now over into the Sun Belt. I did not cover the Northwestern game. Did not cover the Mississippi State game. Here we go. Northwestern hosting Appalachian State. Northwestern Wildcats 56, Appalachian State 13. Taking a look at the stats in that one. 23 first downs for Northwestern. 575 yards of total offense. Ran 57 plays. 10.1 yards of play. They carried the ball 23 times for 168 rushing yards. 1 rushing touchdown with averaging 7.3 yards a carry on the day. They added 407 passing yards, 7 passing touchdowns, and went 6 of 9 on third down conversions for 66%. Total defense only allowed 215 total yards for Appalachian State, 7 of 19 for App State on third down conversions for 36%. Great job by the Northwestern defense. And now we take a look at this one. This game is not right. And I played it. I blew them out. And they didn't even give me my stats. 344 yards of total offense. Only 107 rushing yards. Reuben Owens had 107 rushing yards all by himself on about 5 carries in that one. But we'll take what we can get. Not helping us, even though we dropped number 18 Baylor down to number 25. We still can't break the top 25. We're salty. We're peanut butter and jelly. That's just the way it is. And this has been Coach Dub. And until next time, I'm signing off.